How's it going, everybody? Thank you for watching another video. Tonight we're going to have a look at this awesome new headlamp from Fenix. This is the Hl45R. And as always, guys, if at the ending of the video you want to purchase this awesome headlamp from Fenix and help support the channel, make sure you check out the link in the description below because you do get a commission if you purchase this item. And of course, before getting started, just want to thank the good folks out at Fenix for sending me this awesome headlamp to review. Let's get started. Let's begin with a quick size reference, just so you get a better idea for the overall size of this headlamp. Here it is, next to a 12-volt battery. Here's a different angle here, with the battery going vertical. And I'll turn this sideways here so you can see the thickness of that. Even turn that sideways. Okay. And just really quick, here's a size reference for the main lens against the US quarter. So it's about the same size as that. Let's take a rough measurement here from the end of the knob over to the end of the housing on the other side. And it looks like we got just about 3 inches across that way. Let's take a measurement from the bottom of the hinges to the top of the battery latch here. Let's see what we got. So it looks like we're looking just about 2 inches tall. And lastly, let's take a measurement from the bezel of the lens here all the way to the tallest part of this arch here. So let's see, we got just about 1.75 inches. All right, let's get the headlamp and the head strap on the scale so you know how much lamp you're going to be strapping around your head. Coming in at just about 4.9 ounces. And just in case you're wondering what 4.9 ounces feels like, well, if you got some AA batteries around the house, weighs about the same amount as 6 of those. In the box, you're going to get this head strap that is already attached to the headlamp, as well as a USB to USB-C charging cable. Here's a closer look at the head strap. This Fenix is reflective, soft, and stretchy. And as you can see, tons of holes in this thing to keep that airflow moving. And a nice thick silicone bead around the bottom to stop it from slipping around on you. Let's have a look around this headlamp. The front housing is going to be aluminum alloy, so very durable and rugged. Back half here is plastic. Your USB-C charging port here is down on the bottom. Waterproof rating is IP66, so this is 100% dustproof, but you don't want to submerge this in water, but it can withstand heavy rain. Let's open up the battery compartment here, and this is a 1900 milliamp battery, and one of the things I love about this headlamp is if something happens to this battery, you can use AAA batteries in its place. There we go, AAA batteries installed. Going to close it up. Here's another thing I love about this lamp is the selector. It's a knob. You don't have to worry about pushing down on anything. So one click forward is the white, one more click is the red, and you just push down to cycle through the brightness settings. But as you can see, runs just fine on AAAs. Here's a closer look at that selector knob. Again, one click forward is white, then red. And to cycle through the brightness settings, you just click down on the button. Back to off. So easy to operate this with gloves. Let's have a look at the face of the lamp here, and you're going to notice these two what seem like lights, but these are sensors. And what that does is, if you wave your hand in front of these sensors, the light will turn off. So it's basically hands-free. Now, some people are going to love it. Some people are going to choose to have that option off, but it is there. And you got to remember, anything that passes in front of it, because it's infrared, is going to shut that beam off. We'll have a look at this in a second. Right underneath your red auxiliary light, you have your battery charge indicator. Very easy to see. All you got to do is push down on the button, let it go, and you can see how much battery life you have left. Here's a look down into your main light. This is a Lumens SFT25R. Nice, cool white light. And the crazy thing about this is that you can focus it from an extremely bright, wide flood down to a spot. We're going to have a look at that in just a little bit. All you got to do is turn this bezel. And finally, on this side, we have your red auxiliary light. That's an Osram GR series. And guys, the brightest setting on red is so incredibly bright. In fact, let's have a look at all of that. And before going outside, those of you interested in the technical specs, here you go. On turbo, you get 1000 lumens. Let's have a look at it. One more thing, guys, before going outside. Here is the size of the target that you're going to see in the video. The inside ring here is about 12 inches, about 1 foot, and I'm standing about 19 feet away from it. All right, guys, one last quick demo. Back on flood, you can see very wide, lights up the entire engine bay. This is brightness setting level number 2. All right, and if you need it to be a little bit more directional, you can just focus that ring and turn it into that spotlight there. And you can use that hinge to make it more directional. And let's say I hear you coming and I don't want to blind you. I can just wave my hand in the front of that sensor and it'll shut off. And then I just got to wave it back in the front and it'll turn back on. Once again, guys, this has been the Fenix Hl45R hands-free operation, focusable light. You can use 2 types of batteries to make it work. Easy to use knob if you're looking for a great headlamp to take outdoors or for the workshop. This could be a great option for you. Well, alright guys, this is the ending of the video. Remember, if you want to purchase this awesome headlight from Fenix, make sure to check out the link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.